Good morning from my cross-country road trip travel day 4. This is what we're waking up to in the middle of New Mexico. So if you watched yesterday's video, you saw we came in while it was snowing, while the sun was setting, but you only saw a little bit. And apparently it snowed most of the night. I think it's 27 degrees. So I won't be out here recording for long. This is not what I expected when I decided to go to a national forest to camp in New Mexico. But shows we all got a lot to learn about geography, and this country has a lot to offer. Man, this has been a beautiful trip so far. I'll take a couple quick clips, let Lincoln run around for a second and do his thing, and then we're gonna get on the road to maybe someplace just a little bit warmer. Mexico? Guess he's not drinking that this morning. Because of people have already asked, I'll show the bed setup. So in the truck, I've got this drawer system back here that is pretty convenient. It slides open. I saw that when I was making this food. But so when it's just me, for me and Lincoln, I've got my old backpacking pad kind of slid over a little bit. But we throw, especially in these conditions, a blanket on top. And then he and I get underneath a really soft blanket. And luckily, between here and the back of that seat, especially when moved forward when I'm not driving, is perfect length. And actually, a perk of this 100 series Land Cruiser or LX470 is that you can fit a queen air mattress in the back of that thing. So when I say I'm sleeping in this thing, it's not really bumming it much. We're pretty comfortable. And it's got rear heat and AC, so I can control it separately when I turn the car on and whatnot. So we can be pretty comfortable, although we didn't turn the heat on last night, and maybe I should have not been so stubborn and done it. But we were good. We were bundled up. As you can see, his mom reminded me, put this thing on him. I know it makes her happy to know that he's warm. I'm sure he probably enjoyed the extra warmth last night. Anyway, that's how we sleep out of the truck. Let me know if you got any more questions. For now, like I said, we need to get on the road. So as you can tell, that is a morning I will never forget. Waking up there was absolutely beautiful. Mostly breathtaking because of the cold though, but still well worth it. So I'm still passing White Sands Missile Range because it's like 100 miles by 40 miles in between two mountain ranges. Essentially the Southwest was once covered in water. As that evaporated millions of years ago, it left a gypsum deposit. That's essentially the same stuff that's in drywall, in case you're interested. And around World War II, apparently the US Army decided that'd be a cool place to test some missiles. And I think they continue to do that to this day. Clearly we're heading in the right direction. The scenery is still amazing. Such a drastic difference from what we're used to on the East Coast. I'm enjoying it, but what I'm looking forward to is getting a photo op around the Mexican border. So we'll cross into Arizona soon as we're heading south-southwest. That's gonna allow us to possibly end up in a state park or another national forest tonight if we don't decide to get a place with some decent Wi-Fi, so I can really upload some footage and do a better job on working on what I've got so far. I'm particularly excited because tomorrow takes us into my aunt and uncle's house just outside of Phoenix. And the day after that, Danielle arrives and we start heading north to some really awesome national parks where we're doing a lot less driving, a lot more exploring, hopefully some hiking, some camping, and a lot more family time. All right, say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Lincoln, you want to get out and explore? What's up, dude? No, we're not to the Mexican border yet, although, gosh, it's starting to look that way. Look at the scenery. Look at the variety of cacti out here. Lincoln, look at me and stay away from the road so your mom doesn't get mad when she sees this. But look at that. Another snow-capped mountain that I had no idea to expect as I'm heading south. We're pretty far southwest in New Mexico, almost to Arizona. Man, this trip has been amazing. All I've done is just drive and have very few scenic stops, and it's already been amazing. Guys, get out there and explore. I hope this kind of brings some life to you as much as it is me. I certainly hope it sparks some adventure. And I certainly hope, Lincoln, you stop trying to walk away. Come. Let's go. Come on. Oh, what? What's up, dude? Hi. Mama, it's okay. His mama, maybe mine too. It's okay. There's barely a car every 10 minutes, and we're keeping an eye out. We can hear them coming for a long way away. I think I was saying something about find your adventure, because this is where I'm finding myself. Yeah, I know, I hate to have to put you back up in here. All right, so most of these state crossings have been on highways, but we are in the middle of nowhere, almost to the Mexican border, and that's Arizona. See you soon. They're all turning that way because this road isn't supposed to continue here, but that's Mexico. For those that are curious, there is a wall there. I'm probably not supposed to go there, but wish me luck. All right, so Lincoln and I made it to Mexico, or should I say pretty darn close, because those mountains over there and that beautiful sky is Mexico. Agua Prieta, in fact. Just on the other side of Douglas, Texas, Douglas, Arizona. To be honest with you, I went to the border, or should I say the border wall, and I filmed a similar video, and it just felt awkward. So we chose to come up here where we could get a little elevation and see that beautiful part of Mexico in the distance. That felt a little more right. Lincoln's definitely enjoying exploring stuff here. I'll keep the political commentary out of it, but again, this felt like the right spot to film this thing. Let Lincoln run around for a little bit. He is loving the freedom here. We're getting rained on though, while there's some beautiful skies and beautiful mountains out there. We need to go that way. Tucson is the current destination. I don't know if that's where we'll end up tonight, but I'll let you know, and we'll do one final check-in either way. Hard to believe I woke up at 8,000 feet of elevation in the snow and 27 degrees. Doesn't feel much warmer at the moment. Yeah, the screen's getting wet. I'll check in with you soon. All right, so you probably saw a clip or two. Tombstone. I'm prioritizing getting some mileage in, getting a comfortable place for tonight, and getting this footage ready, because admittedly, daily vlogging is a lot of work, and sharing my life on a daily basis is not something I plan on doing long term. It has been a little interesting so far. It's pushed me outside of my comfort zone, both sharing my day with you, whoever you are, friends, family, maybe a stranger, and forcing me to think a little more creatively, certainly to maybe work on some editing skills. Probably hasn't shown so far, but as this trip progresses, let's hope so do those skills, and so does the value I provide to those watching. All right, we'll say goodnight officially. More of this to come, guys. More of this to come.